Hey guys, welcome to SS Multimedia. I'm Kritika Balakanta, and today we are going to be learning about writing multiplication stories. Today we are going to be learning how to write multiplication stories. Our objective for today is understanding how to write and solve multiplication stories. So suppose we have 3 times 2. Suppose we have 3 times 2. We have to write a story for it. Write a story. We have to write a story, and we have to solve. We have to solve it after we write the story. So basically, we're going to do something like Jack has so-and-so. We're going to write something like Jack has so-and-so, and he wants so-and-so. How much would he have in total? So basically, for this current situation, it would be something like Jack has 3 erasers, and he wants 2 times the erasers he already has. How many erasers would he have in total? That's what it would basically be like, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So let's get started. So the first question is, write a multiplication story for 7 times 4 and solve. Write a multiplication story, right, for 7 times 4. The apostrophe E, it basically means times. It's a multiplication sign. That's how you type a multiplication sign. And solve. So we have 7 times 4, and we have to write a story. Write story, and we have to solve. So these are the 2 key points that we're going to be doing today, that we're going to be learning how to write a story to represent this problem, and then solve it based on the story that we wrote. So I'm going to type it because it's much easier than writing it. Okay, so we have 7 times 4. We have 7 times 4. So we're going to do something like maybe Carly has 7 friends, and she gave each of them, let's say 4 stamps. 4 stamps. How many stamps in total did she give her friends? Okay, so let's highlight now. I'm just going to highlight some key points. Carly has 7 friends, and she gave each of them 4 stamps. Each of them. And the question is, how many stamps in total did she give her friends in total? So we want to find the stamps that she had in total in the first place that she gave to her friends. So that basically means that does define this problem. It does define 7 times 4, because Carly has 7 friends. That's the first number, 7 friends, and she gave each of them 4 stamps. Each of them 4 stamps. She has 7 friends, and she gave each of them 4 stamps. The word problem does define the problem up here. And now, since it's the correct problem, we're just gonna solve it. So let's solve it. Okay, so we know that our problem is 7 times 4. 7 times 4. Now we're just gonna solve 7 times 4. And if you don't know what multiplication is repeated addition. It's just repeated addition. It's nothing more than that. What repeated addition basically means is we have 7 times 4. 7 times 4 basically means 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 equals blank. It basically means adding 7 4 times. That's what 7 times 4 is. Adding 7 4 times. So let's add 7 4 times. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 14 plus 7 equals 21. 21 plus 7 equals 28. So 7 times 4 is equal to 28. 28. So our answer is, let me get another color. Our answer is 28 stamps. She gave her friends 28 stamps in total. Okay, let's go to the next question. For the second question we have, write a multiplication story for 5 times 6. Write a multiplication story for 5 times 6 and solve. Okay, so we have 5 times 6, and we basically write a story, and then we solve. The same thing we did for the previous problem, which was 7 times 4. We do the same exact thing for this as well. So let's get to it. So again, I'm going to type it instead of write it because it's much easier to understand. So let's say something like Judy has 5 cards, and she wants to get 6 times the cards she already has. How many cards would she have in total? Okay, we have our question written down. So now, basically, let me just get a different color highlighter. Okay, let's just highlight some key points. Judy has 5 cards. And she wants to get 6 times the cards she already has. How many cards would she have in total? I forgot to tell you guys this in the previous problem, but note down that in total it always means either addition or multiplication. And it depends whether it's addition or multiplication based on the rest of the word problem. So you guys always have to keep in mind that in total is addition, add, or multiply. Okay. So we have the key points in this word problem highlighted. So let's just get to work. Judy has 5 cards and she wants to get 6 times the cards she already has. How many cards would she have in total? This word problem does define 5 times 6. 5 times 6 matches the word problem. So that means we did the write a multiplication story part correctly. Now we have to solve it. We have 5 times 6. Again, as we did in the previous problem, as I said in the previous problem, multiplication is repeated addition. That's all it is. And you guys really have to keep this in mind because this is a really important point. Repeated addition is equal to multiplication. So that's all multiplication is, repeated addition. Okay, so I think you guys know what multiplication basically is now. So what we're going to do for this is we have 5 times 6. So that means we're going to add 5 6 times. So it will be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals equals blank. So we have 5 written down 6 times. We have to add 5 6 times. So 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. And 25 plus 5 is equal to 30. So our answer is 30. And guys, remember, when you're adding a number 6 times, or how many ever times, in this situation 6 times, you have to add it 5 times like this, basically. When you're writing it down in a line like this and adding it, it has to be 5 times. It has to be written down 5 times like this. And I hope I'm making sense to you guys and you guys clearly understand me. But anyway, for this last problem over here, it's problem time. It's a problem time question, and this basically means what you do for this problem is you write a multiplication story for 3 times 4 and solve it. I'm not going to go over this with you, but please do this to get some practice. And in the comment section down below, tell me the multiplication story that you made up and the answer you got for 3 times 4. And I can most of the time try to give you a reply to if you got the right answer and if your multiplication story matches 3 times 4 or not. But please try this question, write a multiplication story for 3 times 4 and solve. Please do this. And when you're writing multiplication stories, it's important to always have a paper and pencil. So I really recommend having paper and pencil and do this problem right now. Pause the video and do this problem. I hope you're going to do that problem after this video, or pause it and do it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's it for this lesson. I hope you liked the video. And also, don't forget that if you have a friend that's in 4th grade or is going to 4th grade, check out our 4th grade playlist. Don't forget that, and have a good day. Bye!
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SS Multimedia. Also, click on the notification bell to know when our next video drops.